Hello, hi everyone. So we are ready to celebrate 2026. And before we enter into the 2026, I really want to talk about what is really in 2026 for you and what are those hidden patterns that controls your decision when you enter into 2026. You already know the numerology of 2026. It is everywhere. The sum is one, it is the sun energy. So you already know the astrological aspect, the numerological aspect. What we are going to talk about is the Akashic records perspective. This consciousness does not depend entirely on the concepts or like numerology or astrology. Let's come to the reading now. What is there in 2026 for you? What are the hidden decisions that is going to control your actions, your decisions, your choices in 2026? That is there in the Akashic records. Number one, very important is global energy. Before we go on the personal reading, we have to understand something very important. The consciousness of the planet you live on matters. So you are not allowed to make any choice in isolation here. You are living inside a collective field. Planetary consciousness matters a lot. What I call the planetary consciousness here, when that collective consciousness shifts, it affects what gets triggered in you, what gets revealed in you, what feels heavy versus what feels supported, how quickly things manifest or collapse. That's why I'm considering here the global energy, because your personal healing, your personal energy decisions are influenced by the environmental and the collective consciousness around you. So let's understand how this global energy, collective consciousness is going to play a role, whosoever is watching this video. In the terms of collective consciousness, what is going to happen that the feminine energy cleansing will be very faster now. It already started 2 years back. Since like from last 2 years, the feminine energy of the planet is cleansing itself in lot many ways. However, in 2026, it will finish lots of her pending cycles. So when I say feminine energy will evolve, she will make a lot of space for herself. And while in the process, what will happen that your own feminine energy will demand a lot of healing and attention at that point of time, right? So like getting the cards. So this is the card for the this is Akashic card for the global energy for 2026. What it is saying is that there is going to be initially lot of mental chaos. So you can see the people who are even on the spiritual journey, there will be lot of attention. The feminine energy will ask for lot of attention, nurturing, caring. A lot of issues are going to be surfaced in 2026. People who are into the spiritual fields. I mean, they are related to, their work is related to psychology, neuroscience, or healing modalities, whatever. They will see that one day one concept is popular, one concept is validated around you, another there is a somebody will contradict that validated concept. So, lot of confusion might happen in this time period at global level. Some people will think, oh, they have got some enlightenment, they will say something. Another will be like, putting up their thoughts, and lot of this churning is you will see in 2026. So just hold your grounds, be calm, and do not affected by every new idea that is revolving or evolving around you. Okay, so there's like this collective consciousness field in the Akashic records says that illusions on your spiritual journey, right? Okay, so what you need to do is that you need to focus on your true feminine energy. Just focus on its nurturing, its caring, and a lot of illusions will go away on its own. So I think this is very clear to you. The next we will move to what type of choices in 2026 is there for you, waiting for you. So now again, another card that is related to your personal choices. Why I'm using this word again and again, choices? Because Akashic consciousness is a matter of choices, not just destiny, not just luck. It's not for the people, hey, what is written there for me? जो हो गया सो हो गया, जो लिख गया, I cannot, So that is beyond that, right? However, when you understand this pattern, you can navigate very calm, very it's just like you are driving a car, and when you know the GPS that this road will take a left turn, so you know how to handle your car. That's it. I mean, this is like that only, right? So in 2026, it's not only about what will happen, it will give you lot of openings and portals that what you want to choose. Okay, so understand this. It's not about what will happen, it's about it will give you lot of options that what will you be when you choose what you want to choose. And what I mean, because this year is like is very, as we see astrologically, the number one. Okay, and the sun will be dominating, so there is a lot of scope for the soul to grow. But when and of course, in human life, the one has to make the balance. So, for to balance, you need to choose again and again. For that, your lot of soul contracts you will see keep repeating. Okay, you will see a lot of repetition maybe in for some time. It will just knock you again and again and will ask you that, it will tell you that these soul contracts are still running in the background. Now, if you want to understand more about the soul contracts, you can join my communities where I keep revealing a lot about the soul contracts very frequently. Okay, so you really need to choose very carefully. You need to see that if it should not happen from the old contract perspective, what is going on in the background, that gives you an opportunity to heal it much faster. So when you have the possibility to choose, you also have the opportunity to heal it, right? What you need to do, you need to follow a framework. You just need to decide a framework, right? Before I move to the this framework, I just want to okay, so for this soul contracts, again, the one another card is that you need to break the lot of previous patterns, also the lot of illusions, and with the true power, with the power of your soul, you will go forward. It will give you lot of portals to heal yourself, right? Now, the third, we will talk about the career, which everyone loves about, right? 2026 definitely has strong potential for career growth. बहुत सारी opportunities open up होंगी, opportunities can come faster, and your next level will be visible. But for that, you may need some heavy Akashic healing. You may need some heavy cord cutting. You may need to really understand your soul contracts, what's going on deeply, and just work on that. So it's like when a new opportunity is coming to you, it means more responsibility is coming to you. So you have to be in that energy alignment, that are you energetically clean enough to hold it, right? Okay. So now I move towards the decide framework. So first, say, for example, you think about one decision. Let's say you want to join a new job. You got a new opportunity and you have an option. You say, okay, I want to join this job. It can be anything, but I'm just taking an example. It can be career, it can be your marriage or whatever. Now ask these three questions: that am I choosing this from the soul power or from the place of survival? Is this aligned with my soul contract that needs to be completed, or is it coming from an expired soul contract, or is it a repeat loop? And the third, the most important and my favorite, what truth am I refusing to see? Because in 2026, truth will rise faster, and the moment you face the truth, the pattern will break. 2026 holds that potential. Even if you look at the pattern will break, because the two cards which we had initially, okay, both talks about the illusion and to rise above from the illusion, right? The third, the career potential, as I told you, that it may need heavy Akashic healing. So it's like a wounded masculine energy. Wounded masculine energy means that a lot of healing of your heart, cord cutting, all that you might require to flow the light, because it is there, but you definitely need to heal this wounded masculine. So, overall, what is happening in 2026? The feminine energy also wants to create its path, and in the context of career, the masculine energy will give you the opportunity to heal it faster, to make a beautiful life for you, and rest is up to you. All right, so all the best for the 2026. We will keep meeting again and again. Thank you so much.